I'm dying. I can't even concentrate on what you're saying.
So cool to get to play out one of the most romantic relationships in cinematic history.
I know, it's wonderful.
Pretty amazing, and also kind of sad for me because I feel like I peaked at 26 and nothing will ever be as romantic as that ever again. And my real life will have to try to live up to that ballroom in that dress and Dan Stevens asking me to waltz. What am I going to do? It's going to be terrible.
So we had everyone there for that, but yeah, a lot of the time I was quite lonely, I have to say. It was me and a load of inanimate objects.
Oh, Beth, that
No,
makes me sad.
I know, I was like...
you and a random hairbrush and things like that.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Just talking to myself.
The waltz at the centre of the story was a big challenge for both of us. I was particularly concerned about not breaking any of Emma Watson's toes.
I was very concerned about that.
That's when you know someone is really good looking, is when they just manage to wear a grey lycra suit and make it look okay.
Did
I
have
have
to
to
kill an
say,
animal in order to
the
do
sausages
that.
look pretty phallic to me. That's all I'm saying. And pretty light. You basically can't take yourself too seriously when you're dancing with a man in a
Muscle suit on stilts.
muscle suit on stilts. You're talking to a dancing candlestick. You've got to have a sense of humour about it all.
The
Mash is fluffy
It's
and
zero
buttery
gravity bangers and mash,
It
which
is
is really tripping me out.
soft and-
It's just to confuse you a
All
bit.
right, let's move
All
on.
right.
Want to come down? Is this a little high for you? Oh no, you kind of want to stay. Okay, you go here, you stay there, and you can come down here.
Henry VIII cut women's heads off. He's like
But
the
have
ultimate misogynist.
Have you not read Bring Up the Bodies?
What?
Wolf Hall.
I mean, I'm not saying Anne Boleyn was like a total angel or anything, but literally he was chopping their head. I mean,
Oh, he was
literally
awful, awful
chopping
man.
their heads off.
But
But I just got loads of the crew to tell me jokes.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, someone tell me a joke. Okay, it's funny and delightful. Someone tell me a joke. Okay, it's funny and delightful.
Just as long as it's like appropriate.
Yes.
You can't be like belly laughing because that'd be really
Kind of, it
weird.
needs to be like a delighted giggle level. Yeah, just like that.
Speaking of Harry Potter, a lot of the fans want to know, are you and Daniel still in touch? Do you guys text? Has he said anything about the film?
Gosh, we actually have a group WhatsApp, which I invited everyone really from the main cast from Harry Potter to come to the screenings, and Matt Lewis and Tom Felton came to the screening that we just had in LA. It's kind of like Pokemon. I'm trying to catch them all right now. I've got Bonnie and Dan left. You know, we're all spread all over the globe, and so you know, it's a case of trying to like get people into the right places. But I'm feel very supported by my old co-stars.
Isn't
I'm
it?
an amazing table tennis player.
Oh,
I mean, really like Olympic level. I made them play Pharrell Happy.
Happy, that was a
And
great
we got
one.
everyone to dance, and we did like a massive Beauty and the Beast cast conga line, which
wow.
was
It was
surreal.
very cool.
Yeah.
Someone says, one of the villagers says, "Hurry up, the baguettes." And I don't know why, but that also really makes me laugh.
Baguettes.
Do you like singing and dancing in the movie?
I love singing and dancing in the movie. I kind of want to only sing and dance in all of my movies because it's just so joyful and it's just so much fun, and it's like, it like makes you feel happy every day. It's so good.
In fact, when I'm ill, even now, I will occasionally put on Pocahontas to watch.
The knee slapping.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, some very good knee slapping.
I know at the end, Bill was saying that you guys, it was so hard to get everyone together, and you guys were all there together finally at the end, and you played Pharrell Happy.
I did, yeah. And that ended up being this really surreal, spontaneous Beauty and the Beast conga line. There is nothing more surreal than Kevin Kline and like Ian McKellen and Emma Thompson all like da, 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 da. It was pretty amazing.
It was fun.
And all kicked off because of Pharrell's Happy, which is one of the great songs of all time, I'd like to add.
Okay, Harry Potter versus Darth Vader. Harry Potter, definitely, obviously. You're only gonna get so far in life when you're cold and dry and mean. It's just, you're not gonna win in the end. You'll do fine, but you're not gonna win in the end.
I just have a little word with your agent just going, look, I think we've gone too far.
I think it's gone too far.
Imagine being that guy who you're so self-centered that you have to go to the pub named after you.
Yeah, that takes effort to
That's
be
Ga-
that narcissistic.
That's Gaston.
There are people like that though.
Mm-hmm. I'm just heading down the aisle. I just have a little word with your agent, just going, look, I think we've gone too far.
I think it's gone too far.
With the pub.
It's nice to look really classic as well, because I wanted something that if I looked at pictures like 10 or 15 years later, that I would still think that I look good.
Like 10 years we'll be doing a flashback with you and
This is hilarious.
Talking to Emma Thompson about all sorts of different things. Pretty up there. She just got back from Antarctica.
As you do.
As you do.
Classic Emma Thompson.
Classic Emma Thompson. So talking to her about that was pretty cool. Talking to Stanley Tucci about his new cookbook. Pretty cool. Also, I've never seen anyone eat as much as Dan ate during the shoot. Honestly, it was like Brad Pitt in a movie. It was like every time I looked at Dan, he was holding something, eating something, about to eat something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shadow again.
Too cute.
Only had eyes on one thing.
I wish I had never had those dodgy blonde highlights. That's mostly what I could think when I was watching that.
Was a big challenge for both of us. I was particularly concerned about not breaking any of Emma Watson's toes.
I was very concerned about that.
But I didn't.
Right.
And
What are the talents you secretly have?
I don't know. I suppose it's about discovering them, isn't
I'm
it?
an amazing table tennis player.
Oh,
I mean, really, like, Olympic level, like, very...
That's
no,
really-
I'm not that good.
That's good to know, though.
Yeah.
I'm never going to get into
It's like I secretly fantasize that I might quit my job one day and just become a full-time table tennis player.
I'd really like to see that.
We're going to stop rambling. We do this.
Sorry.
Rain is
By
in.
all
Just be like,
means.
listen, I've got questions for you.
Table tennis. Sorry. Beauty and the Beast.
It's going to be
There's a
fine.
massive buzz out there. There really is.
Dan and I used to joke a lot. Actually, we used to make each other laugh. Like, you know, you have days where you're feeling really confident about your singing voice, or where you're feeling really good about that stunt you're going to do on the horse, whatever else. And there are other days when you have complete crisis of confidence, and we would laugh and be like, "Well, it's all right. It's not like anyone's going to see it."
Oh yeah.
Ha-ha.
Oh yeah.
Who's the beast?
I don't know their names. Little ones. Yeah. Oh my god. I want them all. It's really funny because I remember like messaging Dan, being like, "I'm so lonely. Like, I am literally sat at this dinner table on my own, speaking to inanimate objects. If I'm lucky, most of the time there was nothing even on camera with me. So I'm just like, dum-ta-dum-ta-dum.
Yes, I got it.
You have the most beautiful smile.
Nice to meet you, Emma.
Nice to meet you. Do you just give her everything that she wants all the time? I don't know how anyone would say no to you for anything.
One of my favourite lines from the film is the song where Gaston sings in the pub, and he has a line in the song where he says, "I use antlers in all of my decorating," and for some reason that just really makes me giggle. I really don't know what my tits have to do with it. It's very confusing.
Tim Walker's great. He
I'm
shot me with
confused.
flowers in my beard. So,
Most people are
you know.
confused. No, I'm always just kind of quietly stunned.
What
But
were people saying about you?
they were saying that I couldn't be a feminist and
have boobs.
have boobs. Bangers and mash.
Who is the beauty and who is the beast here?
The mashed potato, obviously, the
Depends what's in it, though.
carbohydrate.
Depends how
It's
you
a
make
complex
it.
carb, isn't it?
What's your key ingredient to great mash?
There's butter in mash.
See, butter. Don't do well with butter.
What? Butter's the best
So wait,
ingredient
are you
ever.
saying-
Everything that has butter
Wait,
in it is the best.
Emma, are you saying that?
This one's chasing its own shadow. Literally. This is too much.